I'm back. It is 1:10 in the afternoon on October 31st. This is the last day of October in the year 2020. It will never be October 31st, 2020 again. So what is today's blog about? Video log, vlog. Well, here's the deal. I was gonna do a drive around and film. I'm feeling much better today than I did yesterday. My teeth aren't hurting. It's nice and sunshiny outside. Beautiful day, actually. Went up to see my sons to let them know that when they get off work, hopefully there will be chicken and fixins waiting on them when they get home. And no, I'm not going to cook. After my sweetheart gets up from her nap, I'm going to load my granddaughter up, take a couple of watermelons that way to my boy Dale's house, and drop them off to him and his sweetheart and kids so they can enjoy them. Then I'm going to turn around and Aurora and I are going to go to Walmart in Sluffer, America. Mask up, go in there, get it done, get out. And I also have to put some money on a couple of my burner cards. Burner cards. Well, let me explain that. That is a burner card. That's a burner card. Those are from Walmart. I don't use my real credit and debit cards very much at all, and the reason for that is I've been burnt by not using a burner card. The best advice I can give somebody as a public service is to get you a green dot bank card to do your transactions with and never have very much money on it. That way, if somebody does do a run on it illegally, they're not getting a whole lot. I rarely keep over $100 on one of those. Usually it's about 50 today. I'm going to put 50 on each one of them. That way, I really don't have to worry about it. The only reason I do that is I do a little bit of online business. Plus, I pay for Amazon Prime. I pay for Disney Plus and Netflix and a few other things. We get our entertainment through the internet, and so that is how I set that up. That is the way we do it. Like this morning before I left and did anything, there's a show called The Mandalorian on Disney Plus, and my wife and I watched it. I like it. She likes it. We also watch something called The Blacklist on Netflix, and then on CBS All Access we watch Star Trek Discovery Season 3. So we get pretty much, and if we want to watch the local news, we can do it on CBS All Access when it comes on. And maybe we should start doing that to keep abreast, but you know, I really don't care too much what's going on out there in the world. I'm kind of isolated. I do and I don't. Let me explain. People are going to be stupid regardless what anybody says. They just are. It's the nature of the beast. When Nick and I went out yesterday to take care of some banking, the stupidity of a lot of the folks we came across, and I'm not denigrating humanity when I say that, and it's not just younger people. Let me explain so that you fully understand. I love everybody, I do, but that does not mean that I don't realize and understand. Get this old I carry that under my bib. It's a 357 Magnum, and it pulls the bib down. So before my granddaughter and I go to Walmart, I'll put that one, I'll get a different holster, put that one in my boot, and I'll carry something equally lethal under my bib that's a lot lighter weight. That gun weighs a lot. Now, what I mean by people being stupid, and to give an explanation as to what makes me believe that. And I'm going to offend some people. Sure, I mean, that's kind of my business. I offend people. Okay, I'm old, I'm grouchy, growing my beard back. I can't make my mind up. This pandemic, the economy, which a lot of folks say it's just booming. I haven't seen it. Have you seen it? I think we're in a depression, and I think it's getting ready to become a lot worse. And I actually believe that. I believe that a lot. But the stress of the lack of money, the stress of social distancing, the stress of the pandemic, and then on top of that, you've got the stress of this election. People rioting, burning down buildings, killing people, killing cops. Let me tell you something. I'm a big fan of those guys and gals out there wearing that uniform. I used to be one. It bothers me that people put a target on their back and decide to kill them because they're a cop. If they're, you've got these absolute morons advocating defunding the police, getting rid of the police. They're just a bunch of bullies. Well, if there were no people in law enforcement, if there were no police, you would not like what our situation and our status would be. You would have to defend yourself, and you might have to anyway. But they keep the peace. That's what they, all the years that I did that job, I took seriously protect and to serve. I never considered myself anyone else's boss. I was not badge heavy, and I know a whole bunch of folks that are not badge heavy. Know some that are, but I know a whole bunch that are not. But the stress of all that, they're making people become unduly reactionary and unduly actionary. What I mean by that is, they used to call it a knee-jerk reaction. And there's a bunch of that going on. And then there's also the lack of attention. You're driving along, what stop sign? Boom! And all of a sudden someone's in a crash. I've seen that a few times. Not paying attention, not being courteous. I try to be courteous to everybody I come across, and a lot of people would find that as not being true, but it is true. I try to. Didn't say I succeed, I said I try to. I'm a grouchy old man. You got to expect someone that's a curmudgeon to act curmudgeonly. That's me. But I'm trying not to be. Now, as you go about your day today, I want you to concentrate on being, it's called situational awareness. Situation awareness. Try and concentrate on what's going on around you. Try to concentrate on keeping yourself safe and therefore others safe. I just drove up to Turner Falls to see my sons, and there were people all over the roads in front of cars not paying any attention. La, 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 it's beautiful nature. I'm just going to walk and you better be getting out of my way because I'm important. You know, that is the problem, and that is going to continue to be a problem in our society. Hopefully, this election, whether Donald Trump wins or loses, will be a peaceful transition. I hope so. That's what I've been praying for. And I've been praying for Joe Biden and his crowd, and I've been praying for Donald Trump and his crowd, and I've been praying for everybody else. That's about the only thing I'm good for anymore, is praying. I'm a beat-up old man that, when I say beat up, that is a gross understatement. Folks, I do love you. God bless you. And I'm going to end this vlog on this note. My wife has a shirt I've mentioned several times that says kindness on the front. And it says kindness is free. Spread that stuff everywhere. And that's what I want you to do. Go out of your way today to be kind to everybody. Bye.